Hello, I'm Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is my historic record story. The 18th of April 2017, Santiago Bernabéu, Madrid, Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, Champions League quarterfinals, second leg. I was 32 years old, and I was on 99 Champions League goals, 99 goals, one goal short, one goal away. No one had reached 100 before. No one. No player in history. Messi was on 97. I was on 99. In the first leg in Germany, we won 2-1. I scored both goals, my 98 and 99th. But in the second leg, Bayern Munich were coming. Carlo Ancelotti was coming. My former coach, a strong Bayern. Will the 100 goal come in this match? I thought. Or will I have to wait? But then I told myself, no, today. At the Bernabéu, against Bayern, my 100th goal comes today. And that night, his story was written the 12th of April 2017, Allianz Arena, Munich. First leg, Bayern Munich were at home. Strong, dangerous. 25th minute, Arturo Vidal. 1-0, Bayern ahead. It was tough. The Allianz Arena was loud. There was pressure. But in the second half, I exploded. 52nd minute. Got the pass from Marcelo, entered the box, I shot, goal, 1-1, my 98th Champions League goal. But I didn't stop. 77th minute. Casemiro made a perfect pass. I was at the back post. Header, goal, 2-1. 99th goal. We won in Munich, 2-1. 2 away goals. In the dressing room, Zidane came to me, 99. He said, one more in history. It will come at the Bernabéu, boss. I said, the 100th goal will come at the Bernabéu on the training ground. Every day the newspapers talk. Ronaldo, 1 goal away from 100. Will he make history? Could be the first player to reach 100. Marcelo came to me, Hermano, how do you feel? 100? I'm not thinking about it. I said, just thinking about winning. But I was lying. Of course I was thinking about it. 99 goals. No one had reached 100 before. Messi was on 97. I was on 99. There was a race, but this wasn't just about Messi. This was about history. Being first to reach 100. At night in bed, I thought, how will it come? Header, foot, free kick. Ramos heard my thoughts. Cristiano, he said, you think too much. Just play. The goal will come. I know, I said, but this isn't just a goal. This is the 100. This is HI story. The 18th of April 2017. Match day. The Bernabéu was full, 80,000 people, all waiting. Warming up, I saw banners, CR7 minus 100 goals tonight. I felt warm inside. They believe, I said, I must believe too. In the dressing room, Zidane spoke. Boys with 2-1 up, but Bayern won't give up easily. Ancelotti is my old friend, but today there are no friends. Today there's war. And Cristiano, he looked at me. Today we'll write history with you. In the tunnel were Bayern players. Manuel Neuer, Vidal, Robben, Lewandowski. Neuer walked past me. He smiled. No 100 today, Cristiano, he said. I smiled back. We'll see, Manuel. We'll see. Match started. Bayern pressed immediately. They knew if they scored we'd need 2 more goals. First half was tight. Bayern controlled. Robben, Vidal, Lewandowski. They were coming. I was looking for chances, but couldn't find them. Ramos shot, Jerome Boateng cleared off the line. Then I got a chance. Back post, Neuer in front of me. I shot, but Neuer saved. Damn, I said, so close. I could have passed to Benzema, he was in a better position, but I was thinking about 100. First half ended 0-0. Silence in the dressing room. We playing well, but we need a goal, more aggressive in the second half. He looked at me. Cristiano, the chance will come. Be ready. I'm ready, boss, I said. Very ready. Second half started, 50th minute. Robben came dangerously, shot. Marcelo on the line, cleared it off the line, close. I shouted. 53rd minute. Robben came again, entered the box. Casemiro stuck out his leg. Referee whistled. Penalty. No, I said. No, no, no. Lewandowski approached the ball, calm, professional. He shot. Navas dive, but goal. 1-0, Bayern. Aggregate, 2-2. Because of away goals rule, Bayern were ahead. The Bernabéu went silent. Come on, I shouted. Come on, boys. 2 goals. We need 2 goals. But inside I thought, 100 goal. You must come now. Now, play continued. We pressed. Bayern were tiring. We were open. 76 minutes. On the right, Casemiro won the ball, brought it to midfield, looked, crossed. Perfect cross toward the back post. I was running. Philipp Lahm was beside me. This is mine, I said. I jumped. Before Lahm, header. Ball went into the net. Goal, wow. 100 goal, historic goal. I ran, arms wide, 100, I shouted. My teammates jumped on me. 100. They were shouting. The Bernabéu exploded. 80,000 people on their feet. Ronaldo. First player, first in history. 100 Champions League goals. But the match wasn't over. 78th minute. Just 2 minutes later, Bayern attacked. Thomas Müller chested the ball. Wanted to pass to Lewandowski, but Sergio Ramos intercepted, ball deflected, and crossed the goal line. Own goal. No way, I shouted. 2-1, Bayern ahead, aggregate 3-3, Bayern in semis on away goals. Ramos sat on the ground, covered his face with his hands. It was his 100th Champions League match, and he scored an own goal. I went to him. Sergio, get up. It's not over. Extra time. Sorry, hermano, he said. Don't be sorry, I said. I'll score more. You watch. Normal time ending, extra time approaching. 84th minute. Asensio got the ball. Advance. Vidal hard tackle. Referee yellow card. Second yellow. Red card. Vidal sent off. Bayern down to 10. Now, I shouted. Now. It's our time. Ancelotti angry on sideline. Bayern tired. 1 man down. 2 more goals, I told myself. 2 more and the semi-final is ours. Extra time started. Bayern exhausted. 10 men. Tired. We fresh. Hungry. Ready. 105th minute. First period of extra time ending. From midfield, Ramos got the ball. Advanced. Looked. Saw me. Chip, pass, perfect. I controlled with my chest. Neuer was coming out. Defenders were coming. Left, foot, shot, low, hard. Ball went under Neuer. Goal. 101st goal. 3-1. Ahead. Aggregate 4-3. I ran. 1 more. I shouted. 1 more. Bayern collapsed. Visible. Exhausted. 10 men. No hope. 110th minute. 5 minutes later. Marcelo got the ball. From the left, ran. Bayern defense opened up from exhaustion, from being down to 10. Marcelo went through the middle. No one could stop him. I was in the box, completely free. Marcelo looked at me. Square pass. I shot. Easy goal. Goal, wow. Hat-trick. 102nd goal. 4-1. Aggregate 5-3. I hugged Marcelo. Brother, what a pass, I said. Then ran to the cameras, arms wide. Hat-trick. 100, 101, 102. The Bernabéu went crazy. 112th minute. 2 minutes later, Asensio got the ball, young star, 21 years old, advanced, went past one defender, past the second, Hummels came, Asensio shifted right foot shot, bottom corner, goal, 5-1. Whoa! We shouted. Asensio ran, his first Champions League goal. I hugged him, congratulations, I said, perfect goal. But they looked at me, thank you for your 100th goal, big brother. You inspire. Final whistle blew, 5-1, aggregate 6-3. We're in the semi-finals, and I wrote history. First player to reach 100. I dropped to my knees, looked at the sky. Thank you, God, I said. Thank you. Ramos lifted me up. Hermano, 100. You're a legend. Marcelo came, 102. Hat-trick. Zidane came onto the pitch, hugged me. Cristiano, today you weren't just a footballer. Today you wrote history. Thank you, boss. But this is just the beginning. More to come. I was sitting at the press conference with the 100 goal ball. Cristiano, 100 goals, first player. How do you feel? I smiled, over the moon, very happy. But this is just a number. What's important is winning, reaching the semi-final. Do you remember the 100th goal? That moment? Of course, I said. Casemiro's cross. Lahm was beside me. I jumped. Header. Goal. That moment I knew. This is the 100th. History is being written now. And how I felt? Pride. I worked so hard. 12 years, 137 matches, and finally 100. What did Zidane say to you? I laughed. Zidane said, in big moments, Ronaldo always comes through. 5 goals in these 2 games. What else can I say? That made me very proud. Zidane is a legend, and he trusts me. What's next? Semi-final, I said. Atletico Madrid or Leicester. Both tough. But we're Real Madrid, and I'll score more goals. 100 is just the beginning. There was silence in Bayern's dressing room. Ancelotti spoke to the press, my former coach. Today, Ronaldo was the difference, he said. 3 goals, hat-trick, 100 goal. We played well, but Ronaldo is another level. Referee decisions were controversial, but we couldn't stop Ronaldo. He's a great champion, and today showed it. Neuer also spoke. I told him no 100 today. I was wrong, he scored 3. For Lahm, it was his last Champions League match. He would retire. Playing against Ronaldo was an honor, he said. I was there for his 100th. I'm part of history now. In the semi-final, we eliminated Atletico Madrid, and against them, I also scored a hat-trick. 2 hat-tricks in 14 days, record. In the final, Juventus, in Cardiff, I scored 2 goals. We won 4-1. Second consecutive Champions League, 2017, after 2016. And that season, I scored 12 goals in the Champions League. But most importantly, I had scored the 100 TH, first player, first in history. The 18th of April 2017, Bernabéu, Bayern Munich, 5-1. That night, I was 32 years old. I was on 99 Champions League goals, 1 short. No one had reached 100 before. No one. 76 minute, Casemiro's cross. I jumped before Lahm. Had a goal 100. First player in history, 105th minute. Ramos, chip, chest, control, left foot, goal, 101. 110th minute, Marcelo's solo run, square pass, easy goal, 102, hat-trick. Bayern Munich 5-1, aggregate 6-3, historic night, and I wrote history. First 100 goals, first player, legendary moment at 32 years old. in my 137th Champions League match. And that season, we won the second consecutive trophy. 100 was just a number, but that number was historic. Now I have 140 goals, but none were as special as that 100, because that goal was first.